When I was little and we used to move all the time, I would write these notes and I would fold them up really small and I would hide them.
As you know, I watch many movies, and every now and then I'll watch something that leaves me speechless at the end. One such movie of late was A Ghost Story. This stars Rooney Mara and Casey Affleck and is written and directed by David Lowery. A Ghost Story is put out by the studio A24, and this is the blurb that they have for it. In this singular exploration of legacy, love, loss, and the enormity of existence, a recently deceased, white-sheeted ghost returns to his suburban home to try and reconnect with his bereft wife. This movie is beautiful. Like I said earlier, I was left speechless at the end. There is hardly any speaking in it, and as a result, almost all the story is communicated by acting and visuals. It's an outstanding example of how movies can reach inside your head and set up camp. Mrs. B and I talked about it for days afterwards, and even now there are scenes that I can recall vividly. One in particular involves Rooney Mara's character. I'm pretty sure that she and Affleck's characters are not actually ever named in the movie. In this scene, after Affleck's character is tragically killed, Mara comes home one day to find that her sister has left her a baked pie. She has this silent meltdown and slumps down on the kitchen floor and proceeds to eat 3/4 of the pie in one long, uncomfortable, unbroken take. The camera stays on her for such an uncomfortable amount of time, and she just falls apart so realistically that you feel weird and even voyeuristic watching her. It's marvelously done and stands out in my mind as one of the most emotional and real moments I've ever seen in film. Then, to add power to the scene, all through this meltdown, Affleck is standing silently in the corner, watching her and unable to communicate, comfort, or calm her down. He just stands there, helpless. I don't know how the heck Affleck did it, whether it's his skill as an actor or Lowery's talent as a director, but somehow emotion and feeling are communicated through this white bedsheet that's draped over Affleck. It looks just like a kid's cheap Halloween costume, but you can tell that he's worried and feeling completely helpless in that moment. The movie plays with time as it unfolds. It's not linear. In fact, it's kind of circular, and it uses the small amount of dialogue it has to effectively fill gaps and explain some necessary things. It's a very well put together film and has subtly powerful performances from Mara and Affleck, and ranks as one of my top 5 movies this year. Due to its nature, it won't be for everyone, but I absolutely recommend that you track it down and check it out.
What'd they say? They were just like things I wanted to remember, so that if I ever wanted to go back, there'd be a piece of me there waiting.